Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac heavily modded series. We're on a 2-game winning streak. I had some video recording problems, which is why we're already in the game. But we're going to Eden streak for a while. We got a ton of Eden tokens. It's my favorite character to play, so I'm going to take advantage and play as him. So here's the seed, AX2L STQV. I'll be honest with you though, you probably don't want to play this one. Stats are horrible. We get the bean, and then we get mom's coin purse. We're praying for a tears up. Gulp, at least we swallowed the bulb, which is at least remotely okay. But the bean isn't exactly good, although we can pop it every single room and then get a pretty significant stat upgrade from it. So there's at least benefit there, despite it not being the best of benefits. I would rather just straight up get rid of the bean somewhere along the line here and get a active item that literally is just no charge whatsoever. Something like Guppy's Paw, maybe, or something like that. If you're wondering, Tyler, why in the world are you playing as Eden today? And why are we honestly get murphed way too much in this damn game, man. But if you're wondering why we're starting an Eden streak, I haven't played as Eden in so long, and last I checked, you can't actually get Eden from randoms, so we were never going to play as him, and this is my favorite character in the game, and I kind of want to play as him somewhere along the line here. Plus we can start with modded items. It just creates a lot more opportunities for wild wacky synergies to arise, and that's what this series is all about. Plus there's nothing quite like not getting the keeper for the 5,000th time, so yeah, I think that this is the right move. I'm happy with it. If you're not, I mean, frankly, we're going to continue doing it. I know a lot of you have been loving the keeper stupidity that's been going on. And we did actually go in, we added this is an XL floor, who knew? We did actually add in a mod that gives the keeper Greed's Gullet right at the beginning. And then I also added in the useless items mod where no characters that can't take certain items will be able to have certain items, is I guess the best way of putting that. And it basically just means that we'll be in a position where on future runs, and I suppose if we're Eden streaking it won't be any runs in the near future, but some future runs are going to be a little bit better with characters like the Lost, the Keeper, Lilith, stuff like that. So I think these are appropriate things to add to the mod pack, which you can probably not find a link of in the description since I forgot to put it there already. But if you leave me a quick comment, I can go in and give it to you real quick. It's gonna be a good time. 'Cause it's gonna be a good time. Touchdowns bring me back and get to fight. I'm not the man, I'm not the Isaac that I was at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm the ocean man. Okay. We don't need that today. Is it worth it to go into this cursed room? You're probably like, Tyler, don't be stupid. Of course it's not. But this is exactly the reason why. Because now we have an extra heart. We don't technically, because, you know, we just kind of traded a heart for a heart, but it is a black heart, which is better. And we can try to swing getting a HP up right here, which could be very good for us. In which case we can then take a Delia with the Devilio. And that's actually the best HP up we could get at this current moment. So I'm pretty content. We could be able to actually like legitimately swing this run in a really good direction really quickly here. So this is good. We're hoping for, I mean, honestly, my end-all be-all item right now is Guppy's Paw from the Deal with the Devil. Cat and Nine Tails is dope. And then Deal with the Devil is a Krampus fight early. I mean, that changes a lot of our plans, because we may be rocking Deals with the Angel now, which I can't exactly say is incredible, but there are many opportunities for a Deal with the Angel to be good for us. I mean, we do have Light Shot in this pack, and if we can get some Light Shot action going today, that would be obviously a very good time. Caves 1. I mean, that's no big deal. We do want to continue to use our bean every single room. And frankly, there is some value to just popping it before we even leave the room, so that we can just have the stat upgrade as soon as we walk in. But a little bit of poison damage never hurt anybody except for the enemies that it does damage to. And I'm hoping that we can do a little bit extra damage. Obviously, having Merp on this run, it sucks. I'm tired of getting this guy, and he seems to not be affected by rerolls either. He'll just stick around. So we may have to do something about Merp in the near future. Either download a similar Merp mod that doesn't appear as often. It's like it's coded into the game that we have to get Merp on every run, and it's actually like, it's starting to bug me a little bit. So give me your opinion on what we should do with Merp in the comment section right now. If you don't want to see this guy anymore, just tell me and I will happily oblige and remove him from the pack. It's still, you know, it's an interesting item, but it's not one that I necessarily want to get every single run, if you catch my drift here. Now, then again, I also just hate the item, so it's never really something that I want on every run, but I don't want it even more, really. So, that's that. I just realized that we have the run objectives mod on by accident, so this is going to be a shorter run, and we have to fight the Hush fight. So, whoops-a-daisies. That's my bad, honestly. I will remember to remove that for the next one. I didn't even notice it in the top corner. But I suppose if we can try to prolong the fight, and prolong the run, I guess is what I meant, and get ourselves we need to go deeper, or something like that, then I'll try. Otherwise, this run is going to end at the Hush fight, which means we have to do the Hush fight. We do get rain boots, which is okay. It's a good modded item for us on this one. It'll definitely do a little extra damage in certain scenarios. That's my bad for having run objectives on. It's hard to really, like, keep track of what mods I have on and off when I'm switching between, you know, mod spotlight and not mod spotlight. This and not that, and this and that, and this and that, and this and the other. So, cut me a little bit of slack. It's my bad, though. Luckily, it still counts towards our streak. We'll just consider this, like, 2.5 will be what our streak sits at. You know, it'll say 3, but in our heads, we know that it's a little less, because we're going to skip out on doing 2 floors. Now, it will force me to do the Hush fight, and frankly, if the run doesn't super improve, we do get to deal with the Angel here, and holy hell. Alrighty. This is a bit of an odd one, ain't it? We're going to take, obviously, the Relic. And then I think you fight the Angel. Why? I'll be honest with you, I can't really think of a good reason. We're going to get a key piece. I kind of wish that I could have re-rolled stuff in here, because we could have, honestly, like, the benefit would have been out the roof. Instead, I just bought a Spirit Heart. I suppose we can still take Celtic Cross, and I think I'm going to, just because it's a item. And any items at this point are going to benefit the run. Especially defensive items, since we're losing in the offensive department. And you're probably like, Tyler, what the hell are you smoking? You're doing fine offensively. It's really just our tier stat that's struggling. And I see no reason to stick around. Let's just head on down and make some good time on this one. If we don't make it to the Hush fight, we're screwed. So we got to play a little bit cautious here. And hope to God that we don't get stuck on a floor, or the run never improves, or something like that. And I will say, the run objectives mod is still a very good mod, and I would be fine using it on some of these runs. It's just going to shorten them a lot more, because we're going to get some runs that are just going to be health down sucks. We're going to have some runs that are just going to be go to mom. And then you guys don't want to watch a 15-minute Isaac video. I mean, that's just stupid for me to do that. So we're not going to keep run objectives on, even though it is a pretty good mod. But that's okay. Get your stat bonus. Remember to keep doing that, Tyler, because you're already forgetting about it. We don't need that stuff. I honestly do not need to fight that room right now, just for the kicks and giggles of the situation. Merp, you're starting to really irritate me, buddy. But that's okay. Spider Butt, I don't think we need. Wiggle Worm, I also don't think we need, but I'll humor myself by taking it. Is it actually a Tears Up? Because if it's actually a Tears Up, then sure, sign me up. That's fine. I had no idea that Wiggle Worm was a Tears upgrade. Who knew? I'll accept it, though. You want to give me 9 rate of fire now when I pop the bean? That's like actually a normal run. Did we get better by picking up Wiggle Worm? These are things that I never thought I would say in my life. But hey man, sometimes life is wacky and weird and fun. It's Isaac's world and we're just living in it. I mean, literally it is just Isaac's world. This is mostly a figment of his imagination if you follow the lore much closely. Tyler, actually the lore states that, mom is an abusive. Okay, yeah, thanks a ton. I'm gonna move on. Sadly, no deal with the angel. We could have gotten some cool stuff. I'm just hoping for that Godhead, light shot, insane scenario. And we get 2 XL floors in our first, 4 floors. And that's just going to make it significantly easier for us to make it to the Hush fight. This could end up being a very fast run, which I'm not exactly thrilled about, as it lowers the content value for you guys, but it does mean I get to record 1 extra Isaac video today. So, ayo. But seriously though, I don't like giving you guys not as much content. It just feels cheap sometimes. Like I'm trying to farm your viewership for extra cash flow in the YouTube business. And we don't want it to seem like that. Then again, I've also been putting out like 45-minute Isaac videos, so y'all can handle one 30-minute one. Or a 20-minute, or whatever the hell is it going to be. It's going to be like real soon if I don't stop getting freaking hit on this run. Because I've taken like 85 hits in this floor alone, in this room alone. Which I can't say I'm thrilled about. Thank you. These guys are still some of the most annoying enemies. I know they're easy to take care of, but for the love of all that is sweet, holy, and fantastic, I'm tired of them. Continue on here. Holy crap, this floor is quite large. I knew it was an XL floor, but my lord, it's actually like enormo. Don't forget to pop your damn bean. You hated on the bean for a while. The bean is your savior right now. It's actually like a better synergy that we have than most anything else. You still can't deny. Mom's Coin Purse, the bean, is probably the worst start in the history of ever for an Eden run. I mean, that's like really bad, but it's beside the point. Okay, come in here. It's just bad, man. Brother Bobby sucks. We're gonna take 1 step in here, get ourselves an Alge's rune, which is fine. If we can get ourselves a teleport card, then obviously we're going to attempt to do that for the boss rush scenarios. Ow. But we'll see what happens. The leech, also not that great. Pill, friends till the end, is okay. Otherwise, just continue on. We're going to throw down a bomb here. We're just looking for cards at this point. So if these can give us any, it's well worth my bomb. Wow. Strike 3 and I'm out, I guess. Let's make our way up. There's a library on this. There's also an Isaac's bedroom, I think. Yeah, Isaac's bedroom. We don't really need it, although there could be a crawl space. And crawl spaces in the mod pack are stupidly good. So maybe this is the right move to try to get the bombs to go in here. What am I missing? It was right there. Okay, sure. But we're severely lacking in the bomb department right now. The U.S. military nuclear system. Ow. We can't sneak that chest out right now. There's a lot of needs for bombs right now. We also can see all of our secret rooms, which is beneficial. But obviously we need bombs. Just a lot of not so fantastic scenarios. We are getting HP like it's our job, and most of that is the relic just being beautiful for us. But could be better. This run is not out of this world amazing yet. There's still a good ways to go, because we gotta be powerful enough to fight Hush. And I know that you're gonna be like, Tyler, you fought Hush like 800 times in your Binding of Isaac career. How can you be worried about a Hush fight on this run? I mean, are you looking at the run? It's not that good. Like, it's just okay enough for us to be like, yeah, we can make our way to the womb. But we could end up going to the womb and then struggling heavily. And I blame most of this on Attractive Buddy, because it is really screwing up my damage dodging abilities. But I don't know, man. It's a just subpar run so far. Some subpar runs, I'm like, yeah, you know what? We can turn this into something. This one, I'm like, we need a little bit more to turn this into something. But once again, we will see. It will be fine in the end, I'm sure. Unless we die, in which case it will not be fine. Clark, it will be dead. And we'll move on. We could do that. Try to get some bombs out of it. This is a library. This is the story of a man. But if we don't go to the library, which we're going to go to the library, actually, you know what? How to jump, if it's in the library, is our ideal thing. How to jump. No, a card, a temperance card. At that, we don't have a bomb. Kind of forgot about that. I'm going to stick with Wiggle Worm. Wiggle Worm is not giving us the Tears upgrade. I don't know what Louse does, but we'll take that instead. Wiggle Worm was starting to wiggle onto my nerves a little bit, so there's no reason for me to take that. I don't know how we were getting a weird Tears upgrade from it. We don't appear to be getting that anymore, so I'm going to pretend that was never a thing and move on. How did I not pick up the Spirit Heart? I've been trying to pick up that damn heart for a while now. And what are you? A range upgrade? I mean, if we ever get Libra, we'll be sitting pretty. To be fair, most of our stats would go down if we got Libra. And it would greatly, like, not benefit our run. And of course our shop is greed. Because why would we get anything that actually benefits us? I would much rather have a possible Steam sale that provides us with no benefit. Instead, we could get 4 coins. Okay. Thanks a ton. Very useful, honestly. It's not good, man. We're praying to God we get... I mean, obviously something like Magic Mush would be a true carry in this scenario. But if we can swing anything decent from our boss fight, and then if there just so happens to be... I mean, honestly, Monkey Paw is probably a good trinket for us right now. And we're not going to get any good item here. We're going to get a pony, which is not good at all. There is a card. Please be a teleport card. It's a strength card. I mean, we can sneak a deal with the devil. I have no idea right now. Utilize this. We do want the beam back, and I just actually left without it. This is the episode of Tyler screwing things up, man. I've botched this up. We had a chance. I made my chance even worse. Now we're only going to get the benefit. And I threw away the dim bulb. Oh, but we gulped that. That's right. I was going to say, what in the world? We had dim bulb for so long. That's because we gulped it. I forgot about that. So we still have that. But we need to pair that with a spacebar item that isn't Garbo. Like the one that we currently have. A really good deal with the angel, followed by a... We gotta deal with the devil. That is not what the doctor ordered, honestly. Take the Polaroid. Except for when it's this. Okay, take Horror Babylon, take Judas's Shadow. Damage becomes great. Yeah. Damage becomes great. And then come in here, and... I'll be honest with you. I'm going to say no and move on. This helps a lot, okay? Horror Babylon plus Judas's Shadow is damage, man. Tier stat is better. Do I know why it's better? Frankly, no. None of those items we picked up are Tears upgrades. But we'll accept it. We do have to be a little bit cautious, because we're sitting on 1 heart. And 1 heart, in case... some of you are unaware, is not a lot of hearts. Thought it was fairly obvious, but some of you might be a little bit challenged in that department. So, play it cool. We can still fly, which has benefit. We also have a rune that we can pop for invincibility. I would prefer to save it for the Hush fight that we inevitably have to do. We also really, really, truly need to start stockpiling keys. And the spirit hearts from the relic are still going to be... I mean, we basically have to not get hit on the womb. And this is not a womb XL right now. It's just a womb 1. So we got another floor to stockpile keys. But do not use any keys. Golden chests are not important at this stage of the game. Just take what you got. Save your keys. Invest your money in, you know, a couple of stockbrokers' nightmare scenarios. That's called risky investment. I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, I hate this, honestly. Are there any tinted rocks in this room? I don't think so. We're back down to 1 heart, folks. Do I like that? No, of course I don't like that. Are you freaking crazy? I want all the hearts, not none of the hearts. That's a heart. Thank you very much. We're going to be living life on the edge. I can already tell this. I mean, this is seriously our best scenarios do that. It's money. Money equals power or even a good shop on the womb. These are all beneficial scenarios. I can't help but notice that we lost another heart, but take it easy. Pretty Fly and Retrovision. I mean, Pretty Fly is nice. Retrovision is not, but don't need to tell you that. These are the problems with Merp. He's doing okay right now because he's sending things away, but when he sends them in, it's like the he protect but he also attack meme. We don't want a scenario like that. Luckily, Teratoma's quite easy. And then we get Hydrophobicity, which is going to be unique, I suppose. Deal with the Devil contains a lot of crap that I can't justify because we would die. So just continue on. A little bit of a sketch run, but we do have our backup plan in popping this Algiz rune. As much as I do not want to do that and want to save it for the Hush fight, it might be our only choice given a scenario. So just stay attentive. Like right now. Now is a good time to stay attentive. Because if something comes out of nowhere and tries to kill you, you gotta be quick to adjust. Like this kind of room. This is the room of things coming out of nowhere to kill you. Hydrophobicity was probably not a good pickup for us. Because so far, the tears down from it is worse than the bouncing that it does. Play it cool. We're going to get a heart in this room, I believe. And these are easy enemies. We're going to get a heart in this room. And these are still easy enemies, honestly. Okay. My apologies for the commentary being a little bit dry. This is what happens when we've had 1 or 2 hearts for the past several floors. Is I feel a little bit skeptical to do much with anything. But we have made it to Mom. We have enough keys to make the Hush fight worthwhile. So I think at this point, you accept your situation. You pray to God you don't get hit in this fight that we just did right there. And then if you need to pop the thing, you pop the thing. We do have extra invincibility from Celtic Cross right now. I don't feel comfortable, honestly. I know we were almost dead, but I don't think I could have done that dodge. So this is going to be a borderline horrible situation. No HP. Going down to the Hush fight that we have to fight. And yeah, that's that. What do you got? Any HP? Of course not. I appreciate the bombs, but HP would have been key. And of course, we can't see any of these. More bombs. Useless. In here. D-Infinity has the ability to be very good. The jar is not useful. Spirit Heart. Bomb. Card. High Priestess. I mean, useless. Black Market time? Anybody? I mean, Small Rock. Sure. I mean, it's good. I'm not going to complain. A Black Market would really make things more interesting, though. I also wouldn't have minded a Spirit Heart from the Tinted Rock instead, but beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. This is either going to be the greatest Hush fight of all time, or I'm just going to look like an idiot. I have a feeling it's going to be the second. Might as well bomb this in the hopes of getting something. Yeah, question marks. Excellent. 3 pretty flies. Puberty. I mean, one more of those and we'll be sitting pretty. Is there anything else I can do? I mean, the jar is actually just totally useless. Sure, man. Let's do it. For the win. Let's go, boys. High Priestess it up. Okay, that did jack all. It's a shame. A reroll could have been everything we needed, but we didn't get a charge. So, I wish we did. Surviving this room, we would have gotten a reroll. But we don't care about anything past this room, because the run ends after this room. So instead, take advantage of the D8 giving you extra damage and try to roll with it. See what happens. We didn't need flight, so carrying this is not the end of the world, not having the pony. It might have been a small speed upgrade, but we technically really don't need that either in the grand scheme of things. And luckily, Merp shouldn't affect this fight a whole hell of a lot. At least I don't believe it should. It might gravitate these flies towards it, but I'm not positive. I don't think it will. Those flies usually have their own flight path trajectory set up in this game. And believe it or not, we're actually playing super well on the Hush fight so far. But we need to play better than super well. We need to play borderline flawless on this fight. And the hardest part of Hush has not come yet. So will this be another day where the Hush fight ruins our winning streak? It might be. But this time we had to do it. Because of my own personal mistake in keeping the stupid run objectives mod on. These are not hitting me, even though I definitely feel like they should. I'm not going to complain. If they don't want to hit me, they don't want to hit me. Move on through day and be happy, but I also wouldn't mind a world in which we had for sure invulnerability from those forever. And actually, Rain Boots just did a ton of damage for us right there, which is nice. There seems to be a pretty good synergy between Rain Boots and Hydrophobicity right now, which is good. And are we actually going to do this? I know there's still a lot of Hush fight left, and there's a lot of things that can go wrong, but we've played this, like, top-notch so far. We've also gotten lucky. No beams of light yet. No horrible wiggly shots. I mean, this sucks right here. We can get hit once. Keep that in mind. I don't know how. I'm not complaining, but I don't even know how. We just dodged like 85 bullets. I'm pretty sure we can thank the 900 Pretty Fly pills we got, because that was actually ridiculous. Am I a wizard? I might be. Just try to do as much damage to Hush right now as you can. Your invincibility is high because of Celtic Cross. Holy crap, dude. Well, I mean, I will not accept this victory. I'm continuing on, man. Cathedral, oh my god, we got 112 damage. What in the actual living hell? Spirit Hearts is all I needed. I'm fairly confident we can win this run right now. Even if we never pop the D-Infinity ever again, which honestly, we might not. Because, do you see this right now? 112 damage, don't lie, similar to my hips. My lord. At least we know that we can do the run objective, but not do the run objective. We did just lose a little bit of the good old damage right there. You're saying, Tyler, you lost a little bit of damage, but still got 75.67 damage, dude. You can't really complain about that. But we are going to D4 ourselves again, just to try and get some cool modded stuff going. and we're a room away from that. I'm hoping it still gives me the win, even though I decided to go further on. Like, do you really need to get that trophy in order to succeed, or are you allowed to continue? Because I definitely want to continue this run. What a real sketch run, though, dude. Not the best, and dudettes, I know I have some lady viewers. I feel bad for that sometimes, that I say dude a lot in my videos. It's not supposed to be a gender-related scenario. We have Tech 2. Yeah? This is Tech 2, correct? We also occasionally have Loki's horns, it appears. And we have imaginary friends, because we got a fly buddy with us. And we have chocolate milk, which allows me to spam these out. And it looks like we have Tiny Planet. A little bit weird. We will re-roll this shortly, I believe. Did I get hit right there? Because why did it not seem like I ever heard a damage thing? I got no idea. Sometimes these runs just reach a point of I have no idea what I'm even doing with my life. I don't really care for this run, so I'm going to re-roll it right now. We got sight. What in the world is my shot speed? I don't really understand what's going on. Am I okay with it? I ain't sure. It's actually, like, horrible, but sure. None of my tiers are... They're all getting affected by MERP. So it's just, like, a hit or miss if I actually successfully get any of these guys to do anything. It's a little weird, honestly. We do have a charge on a D6. D6? Charge on a D6. Charge on the D6 right now. We could, theoretically, get to our boss fight. This is not the way to the boss. Are you kidding me? We could get to the boss fight, fight Isaac, go down, utilize the D6 to get items we want, get a reroll, then take those items. Or we just pop the D6 now in an attempt to get the D100/D4 quicker. I think that's probably the smarter scenario. I'm also going to pop the Empress here. I love how this run went from, oh, we're screwed, and Tyler made a big mistake, to, we have the D Infinity. It's just the beauty of Isaac, man. It's the beauty of that. It makes the world go round. And Merp is carrying Isaac, so our shots are gravitating. It's like a better homing tiers than I can even imagine, which is a little weird. I don't know, man. Head on down to the chest. Let's open up some chests, get some items. I mean, we're going to want to re-roll our run again, so we don't know what these are, even. Well, we got a little haunt. Get charges quickly and safely and not so dangerously, and then we'll move on and get other stuff crack-a-lackin'. We're going to have to pop the D8, which will change our stats up. Hopefully it's a good stat change. And, I mean, we got shot speed. And, I mean, shot speed is like the last thing we needed. We actually, our tier rate is so good. We may have, like, Soy Milk Libra going on in this one. Because I see Libra. And I see that our rate of fire is 2. And there's not a whole lot of things that can do that. Besides a Soy Milk Libra scenario. And obviously we have Cystokinosis or whatever that is. Because we got our rock tiers chilling here. I mean, it's definitely a unique run. It's just not really doing much good because I can't control where my shots go. It's the only problem with it. So it's a little odd. Reroll my enemies here. Another pretty fly pill. Sure, we get holy water. I'm happy to get rid of that. We're just looking for the D100, D4. Move on with their day. Don't worry, be happy. Any other references I want to make in that sentence? Honestly, I'm good. I think we'll be fine here. We definitely have a win on this run, which means we're going to extend the winning streak to 13, which is actually not what our winning streak is. It's 3. So just 3. My name is 3. The D12 is Real Garbo. But oh well. And if you're like Tyler, go pick up those items that are in that other room. I don't really want to. I appreciate Curved Horn. Why do you no longer want to give me the beautiful D4/D1 Hana? D1 Hana 50 Bang Bang? You know what? Screw it. We found the boss fight. We're down to 1 and 2 hearts. 1 hit allowed. So just take these. Host Hat is good. Flush is horrible. And Chemical Peel is okay. Do 1 more room. Just 1. 1 room ain't gonna hurt you, right? Not a chance in this earth it'll hurt you. Which it actually did not, so I was correct. Pop this. D6. I should stop doing rooms. We should just end the run, but I know y'all want another reroll. So I'm trying to give you one. And we've gotten a couple easy rooms here. It's the D6 again. And then this room I'm bound to take damage in. Just because that's how this room goes. Except we didn't. So call me a genius. Give me charges? You did give me a charge. Hagalaz, pop this. Why the D8 though? Why the D8 though? Just continue to clear rooms. We be okay. We in the land of the snakes. With all the snakes being a combination of Ragman and Kevin Durant. Reroll stats. Another friggin' D8. We got like 85 D4s and now we can't get anything but D8. A little bit frustrating. All I want is to show my beautiful viewers the kind of phenomenal run we can accomplish with the D Infinity. Just give me what I need. Give me something good. Give me that's not good. Camptown ladies, sing this song. Oh, da do da day. Not really what I was going for. Okay, you're gonna be A-okay. That's a virus. It's Yumheart, never mind. We do not need that. I'm patiently awaiting the ability to pop this. We get 2 chests. I mean, I can't complain about that. Taurus is horrible for us, and Dry Baby, it's, you know, Dry Baby's Dry Baby. Apparently Taurus is really good because we got 2 speed. So it's just going to give us invincibility in every room. I mean, it's hard for me to sit and complain about that, to be fair. I mean, to be fair, it actually probably honestly wins us the run, but what do I know? Okay, reroll this. Get Harlequin, baby. We got the conjoined transformation. That at least makes this a little bit weirder. That's good enough for me to consider this a win. Let's head on down to Blue Baby, and then pray to God I don't get hit multiple times. But we should be able to just sit this knife on him and call it a day. Okay. This run was unique. The Hush fight was special, is what we'll say for that. And overall, it was a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed too. 3-game winning streak on the heavily modded series is a good place to be. Let's make it 4 in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good day. Bye.